11:23 in the morning. Again. Would have started beforehand in the gym, but I was already training at home, so yeah. Alright, 3 kilometers an hour. Let's do this. We'll walk for about 5 minutes to get started, to get ready. Not much. Stretch, and then I'm gonna do some leg stuff, or pull-ups, legs, upper legs, and some handstands. I don't know what else. It was squats, pull-ups, and something else. But I know I wanted to do pull-ups first. Oh, glute bridges. Then handstands, of course. Right. 1 minute is down. 4 more to go. Ready to take my hoodie off already, and I'm just walking. It's getting hot though, so it makes sense, but when I'm done here, then I will. 3 minutes is down. 2 more left. I was doing push-ups earlier in a video that I'm going to have scheduled to upload later when I'm moving house. And in that video, I was doing diamond push-ups. I was learning how to do them properly, so I might actually do that too. Maybe to warm up or something, as a part of the stretch part of the video, to warm up. Obviously it wouldn't be a stretch, it would be an exercise, but a warm up nonetheless. To work on my chest strength. 4.5 minutes down, got half a minute left, and then ready to go. So I'll probably do the diamond push-ups when I finish all my stretches. I'll be ready by then. But in the meantime, I will have some food to eat. I'm gonna have one of the bananas. Let's start to feel ready in the bag because of how much I've got in there. Right, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, I'm done. Let's do this. There's the stats. I'll probably do this from now on, always show the stats. Again, it's not flickering in real life, but yeah, I'll try and take a photo of it instead. There you go, those are the stats that I just showed in the image there. Right, 23 minutes in, I'm now ready to start because I sense that I'm having a little bit too much food. The little bit of the sandwich left, the banana and some of the apple juice, which I thought was just a bit too sweet and a bit too intense. I don't think I'll start all, so I'm gonna stretch. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Right. We can't speak to.
I was going to lunch. I'm not doing that. Too much too quick. Especially after eating a bit too much. Oh. Definitely more helpful having enough energy to work out though. I'd rather, from this experience, I'd rather feel a bit too full than too hungry. Because I can calm down from that feeling of fullness and just feel that it tipped off my full hydrated shape. Or tipped off levels with food hydration. So I definitely rather feel a bit too full and hydrated than the other way. That jump reminded me of CrossFit moves. I've got to film my moves sooner or later. Help me get a job. Help me get some money.
This is very
So I'll do that when I'm done with these stretches. is moving. I can almost put my hands, all of my hands on the floor. Or trying to do a hamstring stretch. Like that's really easy. Actually made them make it clearer. There you go. And then I can still stay to this point with my legs fully extended. That's the easy stretch. This is more difficult. And this is more difficult. Get a more intense stretch in my traps, so I just came up with the idea of using 2.5 kg plates because I couldn't be bothered to go all the way to the other side of the gym to get some light dumbbells. Gym class I saw whilst I was doing my handstands yesterday, and it's to lean back from this position like this. I don't know how to do it properly yet, but that might really help. It's still part of the warm-up though. 3.5k steps, it's alright. It is 12 o'clock, about 11:58. It's alright, but I could have done more. I haven't really to do much cardio, I think, because I exert myself physically enough for all this exercise I do. From that position just seems so strange to me, but it's not as challenging as it once was, because I'm trying to push to my chest when I do back push-ups. To make it even clearer as to what I'm doing, I'm going to end this clip here and then change the camera angle so it's closer to the floor by just basically flipping the camera around. Alright, there you go, we've got more of a lower angle now. So if you couldn't see what I was doing already, then now hopefully you can. Alright, so I'll do 1 rep to show what I was doing, and then I'll try and do 3. I've probably got 3 in me, honestly, or way more than 3 if I'm being honest. You see how I'm pushing to my chest? I'll do that rep properly though. Tricep and my core and top of my abs. Getting better at it already though. Let's see if I can do 5 reps. I think I can do 5 reps. Let's see. Might be tough, but if I push through it, I think I'll be able to do it. I've done better than that, but I'm doing better than I was before, so I'll leave it there. Alright, I could do 3, but I won't. I'm done, I feel happy with that progress. I need to work on technique there. I thought I was just going to go straight into the exercise, but I'm not, because I've been just trying to rest off back pain I've been feeling. I think it's my spine, because it's been right in the center of my back, in between my shoulder blades, so I don't really know what to do now, because I don't want to worsen it, and in order to not worsen it, I've been just allowing myself to rest on the mat. But yeah, I do want to keep on going with the session, so I think what I should do is maybe try and give it a few minutes longer, maybe walk around a little bit here and there, and then get back to it and do something that isn't back related to which could worsen it, any pain I'm feeling. So I think in terms of how my body feels, in terms of what I'll do, I think the decision's been made for me. I'm either going to do, instead of pull-ups and squats, especially pull-ups I won't do now, I will either do glute bridges or handstands to avoid further hurting my back. So yeah, I'm gonna rest and then do one of those exercises, allow myself to feel strong without my spine hurting me. So yeah, I'll do that. Never mind, I will keep on resting, but I found a foam roller, so I'm gonna use that and then start with either glute bridges or handstands as planned. I have decided to pick handstands first because I don't have to lift or load that heavy weight. So in order to warm up, that's what I'm going to do. So the plan now is to carry on doing what I was doing yesterday, but also try and kick up into handstand position, seeing as I now know what it feels like to have a straight body when getting into handstand position from crawling all the way up. I also found that if I have my hands placed sideways like this, a little bit sideways, I don't put a whole lot of pressure on my wrist, and it makes it easier to hold that position. Alright, let's do this. I had the medicine ball to use it like a foam roller, but I didn't do that yet. Getting there. I'm just warming up. Huh? No? I want to kick up into handstand position. Do it the other way around. I want to kick up into handstand position, so I'm just practicing by walking up the wall. So basically, I want to start from like this, then kick up onto the wall, so that I can eventually do it without any obstacle. Yeah. I wanted to screenshot this specific frame at 25 minutes 45 seconds because I've been looking at my form. I've just finished doing this part of the handstand. I'm going to keep on going, but I wanted to assess my form before going at it again. So very basically what I think is, although my form is nearly straight, no, I think I understand where the spine pain's coming from, similar to the headstand. It could be the handstand stuff, because I'm feeling it more now than I was before. Anyway, I sense that I could move just a bit more forward with my hands so that my entire body's straight. My belly and quads are touching the floor, and that was my reference point that I made to have a straight back. But as I can see, that's the reference I used yesterday, I think. But as I can see, it's not straight. It's almost very nearly straight, but not quite. It's close, but not quite. I was going to say not close. I didn't mean that. So I'm going to use quads, stomach, and just the entirety of the upper torso for reference to have a straight body, to have my body in a straight position when doing the handstands, because I can clearly see if I have my quads and belly up against the wall, as I said I wanted to do, to have that straight back, that straight body position from head to toe, or from hands to toes in this case. It just doesn't work, it's not enough, so I need to move a bit more forward. Yeah, I'm gonna chill for a bit, maybe use a foam roller or something, walk around for a bit, and then I'll get back to it, because my spine's hurting more than it was before. That's my best take yet. Wrist hurt from that though. But yeah, that was good. Right, I'm gonna watch that back to see what that looked like from third person perspective. Although the angle wasn't the best, that's the best take I've had yet, as I said. And in order to help me improve my form, I'm gonna use that angle that I used before last. So instead of it being from a diagonal perspective, just because someone was there, I'll instead use the side perspective that I was using before, and I'll show that my back was more straight, or from hands to toe was more straight. Very, very nearly there. And I know how much, I'm starting to understand how much effort it takes to keep in the handstand position, in terms of how much effort you have to put into your hands. You have to really very consciously push, and if you're not doing that, then you're probably not going to be able to keep the form. Even if you are an expert that knows what they're doing, you have to put a lot of effort into your hands, at least as far as I'm aware anyway. Obviously, I'm learning, and although I wouldn't say I'm a novice at handstands, I am a beginner. It's obvious that I'm finding it really difficult to do it, to kick up into position, let alone to do it without wall support, to kick up and hold it now. But eventually, we'll get there. That's progress for you. Right, I'll show you that take now from that side perspective. I needed that apple juice to give myself a bit of energy because I was feeling tired. So basically using apple juice like how people with coffee. Except I am not inhibiting adenosine production. I think anyway. Compress the spine a bit before getting up into it. Right, I've got this. This is going to be the best thing I've made yet from the side perspective. Oh. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to try and kick up because I was standing at the board facing it. I think I'm ready. This might be it. Two little falls. Man. Alright. I think it's time to work on my kicks now. I'm saying it. I feel ready to get into handstand position. But now I need to work on the kicks and face it head on. can't keep avoiding it. Right, here are my thoughts on me trying to kick up into handstand position. So I was trying to figure out why it was that I've been finding it difficult to kick up into handstand position. I mean, that's a part of it anyway, as I think about it, saying that I find it difficult, without even questioning that idea. But outside of that, I thought that the reason why I might be finding it difficult is because I, one, don't trust in my technique, and two, didn't trust in the grip on the floor. Now, I've tried the grip on the floor. It is pretty slippery, but the grip of the mats isn't. There's a lot more friction between my shoes and the mats compared to my shoes and the floor. So I definitely trust in the grip of the mats more than I've done before, because I've tested it out off camera. But in terms of kicking up, I don't trust in my technique because I don't know what I'm doing. Now, I've spoken to someone that works here before about this, as I think I've said in the previous vlog, but even still, I still don't trust my technique, and he said to push with a lot more force, and that has worked with me getting closer to being able to kick up into handstand position. But even with this knowledge, I still just don't have the experience of doing it. I just got to keep on getting that, really. And if I don't, then that's just me just showing to myself I've given up, which is something I don't want to do. I've been wanting this aim to be able to do the handstand without wall support since October last year, so it's almost been a year, but yet still haven't done it. Yeah, just gonna watch the footage back and then see if that helps. Also, I started at 11:23. It's now 1:03, I think. So it's been 1 hour 40 minutes, and yesterday's session was 2 hours, and I want to be having my last meal at 3 o'clock in a couple of hours. So I think I've got to hurry up with this, because if I don't, then it's making things difficult for myself, meal-wise and sleep-wise. And I think in order to improve my pull-ups, I might actually skip the glute bridges today, or just do them very briefly. No, I'll do them very briefly. I don't want to skip, because I plan to do them, so I will. But yeah, I'm gonna take it easy, have a little break, and try and just reflect on why I've been finding it difficult to kick up into handstand position, and come up with more of an answer as to what I can do to solve this issue and finally get that kick up for the first time. Once I've done it that first time, then it'll be easier the second and third, because I'll have experience of what it's like to kick up into position. Yeah, which is what I'm looking for. Okay, that's a start. I'll take it from there. I've got my glute bridges set up. I thought I was going to do pull-ups first, but I just want to get this, try and get maybe 100 kg for one, try and get this PR out of the way, and then move on to doing a few reps on pull-ups. I'm just trying to avoid it, honestly, so I'm going to use the resistance bands to make it easier for myself, and then eventually do bodyweight reps. Yep. It's been around 2 hours, if not over 2 hours. I'm done. Like, I think maybe I should give myself a break and then get into it. So that might be just what might be the thing I do. Yeah. Yeah, it has been almost 2 hours. I started at 11:23. It's now 1:19 in the afternoon, so it's been 1 hour 56 minutes. And as you can see by how my legs are laid out and by my face, and how my back is slumped on the box, I'm finished. Finally, I've got self after like 5 to 10 minutes. Speaker box is in the way. let's get this PR out of the way. That's 72. So it's 225s and 215s. 35 kg. No, it's not. It's 40. I've done the maths wrong. It's still 100, but the maths is wrong. So it's 40 kg of weights on both sides, which equals 80. Seeing as 40 times 2 equals 80. And then you've got the 20 kg barbell. Should be fine. It'll take a lot of effort, especially since it's a 30k jump and it's a PR, but it should be fine. If I could push 100 plus on the sled, I did have to do this. It'll be challenging, but it'll be okay, possible. It's only a little bit bigger than my body weight. There you go. New PR hit. Nice. Well, I'm done with that. Time to do some pull-ups, which is what I really want to work on and was supposed to do first, but hey, due to not wanting to increase the pain in my spine, even though handstands did just that, I decided not to. But I didn't know that would at the time. In order to improve pull-ups, I think what I should do is work on the start, getting into position and then doing 1 rep. Just keep on doing that over and over again and then keep on adding more reps from there. Once I perfect that form, then I won't keep on trying to struggle with doing reps over and over again. So I'll just do that for now and then try and add up 2 reps and then 3 and then 4, etc. I should have done this first, but because of back pain, I decided not to. But next time. Actually, no, not next time, because I've got to go to this new place I'm moving to, so you might actually see some different calisthenics sort of footage tomorrow. It's interesting to find out that it's been over 2 hours, 2 hours, 8 minutes. It's now 1:31, and a few minutes ago, less than 10 minutes ago, I was able to get that glute bridge PR. That says something. That's a lesson I can always have from now on, and something I can always remember. Even after 2 hours, I can still get a PR. Imagine that. So I can use that mindset with these pull-ups for actually, yeah. feeling too tired. Not working. I'm gonna try and push for at least a couple of times. I can do that. That's something at least. I genuinely don't think I could do it at my strength level yet, but I'm done now. I've finished, I've had enough. I'm gonna stretch up and pack away. I think I need to have back days as a whole to improve my, increase my back strength. Because I don't think I have it in me to do a pull up at this point after 2 hours worth of work. I should have back days, do deadlifts and black pull downs, something like that. Or seated rows. yeah, I'm done now. Oh, shit. Right here. Yeah, I've got to be careful. I'm finished. I think I'm on the verge of injury. I'm really not doing anymore now. Peace. Bye.